That's the thing with Samuro. Samuro can be so good, but he does open up. There's quite a lot of heroes that can work quite well against him. I mean, if you ever, like, I can show you guys real quick, right? If I flip over here and we go display capture, if you're just looking very quick at hot stocks, right? This is Samuro, again, searching for master and his matchups. So, like, there's a lot of heroes here that are like 50% or below. Like, that's quite a lot of heroes that do really well against him. Like Ragnaros with like the AoE. Let's see, anyone specifically that would do very well. Illidan can also build in certain ways. Nazeebo can do tons of damage to him. Artanis with the blinds. Yeah. Medivh. So he wins more against Medivh. That's because Medivh is difficult to play, I think. Like Kel'Thuz. I would have thought like Kel'Thuz could work fairly well. Apparently Samuro's been winning very well against Kel'Thuz, but Kel'Thuz ought to be fairly decent against him too, because he's got AoE and stuff. I don't know, but it definitely opens up some stuff. I can't believe Samuro has won loads on Tomb of the Spider Queen. That's kind of crazy to me. Towers of Doom, Infernal Shrines, that makes sense. Dragonshire makes sense. Haunted Mines makes sense. Cursed Hollows makes a good bit of sense. Warhead makes sense. BOE. Yeah, there's a good few maps that he's not bad at. But I thought it'd be better at Blackheart's Bay, Sky Temple, Garden of Terror. I mean, Samuro could work really well on a lot of maps. Whereas, but I mean, like, the key thing here is, like, there's a lot of heroes that he's negative matchups against. If we look at someone else, I'm curious, actually, if we look at, say, Ragnaros, he might have very good matchups overall. Yeah, like, Ragnaros has got a fraction of the bad matchups that Samuro has. And he's weak against fairly uncommon heroes. Like, look, Sergeant Hammer, Chen, Nova, they're all super rare picks. Sony and Nubarak are picked a good bit, so that's something to watch out for. But, like, the rest of these, they're almost never played. So that makes, you know, life pretty much... I mean, like, when you compare it to something like Malth, Rhaegar, ETC Thrall that are played for, like, 300, 400 games... You know, like 38, 35 games isn't much. That's part of why Ragnaros is so good as well. God, Varian has played a lot and into a really bad matchup. That's kind of funny. Who else has very good matchups? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we got a game, so. But you get the idea, right? Which is that it's something to watch out for. Like, some heroes can have a really good overall win rate, but they still have lots of bad matchups, but then they've lots of really good matchups, where then you got other heroes that are just like, have good matchups into nearly everything, which is quite important.